It's the last night of the voyage here in Svalbard, just when you thought it was over. After all the amazing experiences that we had with close encounters with polar bears and walruses and going into the polar ice cap and everything else that we did, when everybody's cameras were put away, cards are full, what do we find? A rare sighting of killer whales in Svalbard. Rare sighting at high latitude of these amazing animals, and they were attacking a minke whale. Approximately, the minke whale might have been in a range of about 25 feet or so, and when it was next to one of the killer whales, it appeared to be almost the same body length as some of the big killer whales. It was very interesting because it appeared the females and the younger animals were doing most of the work, and there were one or two males in the periphery that were continuously breaching and throwing their bodies and making tail slaps to mark where they were, maybe to keep the minke away from them. And then there were times when the males came in and were holding on to the whale, and maybe the young ones were then coming in. Killer whales are thought to maybe teach their young when they're hunting animals, and to prolong the attack and to hold the animal so the young will come up and attack it. Whether that's the case here, I can't confirm that scientifically. There are some studies that show that they play with their food whether or not calves are present. Killer whales, in trying to kill a large whale, will try to hold it underwater, and we did see a male on top of the minke whale at one point. They'll try to drown it, tiring it out, drowning it, making it have to breathe more often, slowing it down, disabling it, injuring it along the way, and little by little the whale's not going to have a chance, and then they come in for the final kill. And we watched the whole thing maybe over a course of an hour, and this minke whale became dinner for the killer whales. It's incredibly exciting. These animals are widely distributed on the planet, probably only second to human beings in terms of geographic distribution around the planet Earth. They're in all the oceans of the world. They are concentrated in areas with a lot of productivity. You hear about them at the high latitudes, but this is the first time I believe that our ship has seen killer whales up here. So it's exciting to come across this fascinating creature in a place where they're not well known, they're not well studied. We're pretty privileged to see what we saw last night. It's very exciting.